Morning you guys, it's Karen and I wanted to just come and do a quick video because I haven't put anything on this channel and I don't know how long it'll be before I get a chance to. There's so many videos I want to do for you guys, but you know, in creating this extra channel, I have created myself a lot of extra work and there's been a lot of things going on recently that means that time is a bit tricky to juggle. And it's funny because this health channel and my doggy channel are I'm probably more passionate about. Like, I'd be more interested in researching, you know, supplements and health issues and doggy issues than I am the beauty side of things. But my beauty channel is the biggest and it is the only income I have at the moment. And it is still something I have an interest in. But yeah, I've also got the fourth Patreon channel, which is a private channel. So I've got 4 channels to try and make content for. That's part of the reason why I didn't stick to keto, because keto requires a lot of planning. I am going to be very quick in this video, I apologize, but I'll tell you what's going on. Keto requires a lot of planning and my headaches have come back mostly from lunchtime and for the rest of the day, but it means that every day is a real struggle in the afternoon to even think about what to have for dinner, let alone try and cook it, which I don't like to do anyway, let alone try and plan it and shop for it and all of that. I just want to, at the moment, not even focus on food. I just want to have our usual menu, if you like, and not worry too much about it. So let me start by telling you about diet. There is no diet at the moment. It's just, like I said, I gave up keto. I was going to bed worried about my cholesterol. I've been struggling with headaches. I've had like a 15-day heavy period, which is, I've got endometriosis and it really, really bothered me this time. I had really severe cramps. I haven't had that for a long time, like probably a year or 2. I haven't had a really bad period like that. So headaches period, and then Watson's been ill. So trying to do the whole keto thing, I just one day was like, no, that's enough. I can't do it anymore. I can't focus on trying to plan for it. It's not making me feel good. I'm worried about my cholesterol because my cholesterol had gone up. So I'm just giving up on the whole diet thing for a while. Sometimes that works wonders, actually. When I've done that in the past, I have lost weight just by not focusing on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have taken a few things from the keto diet and I'm still doing them. So yesterday I had turkey, bacon and cheese. Today I'll be having salmon and avocado. But then that's kind of what I used to eat anyway. What I realised, the biggest takeaway I've got from the keto is that I was eating too much. And that's my problem. It doesn't matter what diet I'm on. If I'm snacking in the evening and eating too much, I'm not going to lose weight. And that was the other thing. I wasn't continuing to lose weight. So I also realised that I've got a lot of excuses. You know, I'm like, I don't want to have to home cook meals because that's supposed to be Kev's job, but Kev's got a different job now. I mean, to be fair, if I was to home prepare food every day, I would need to give up one of my YouTube channels. There's no way I could continue doing it, you know. I don't want to cook home prepared meals. I don't want to have to record everything, but I want to lose weight. It's like, well, Karen, you know, you can't have everything. You've got to put in some effort. You'll have to do one of those things if you want to lose weight. And at the moment, there's just too much going on. So like I said, unfortunately, my headaches are back. So I need to concentrate on figuring out what's going on. They don't come on until about lunchtime, but it means that I've got the morning to get everything done. Be that filming for YouTube, editing, updating my online grooming course, dealing with dog training inquiries because I do separation anxiety training, things like that, you know. And also all the other stuff like phoning my dad and making sure he's okay, popping over to help him if he needs anything. I've got an appointment at the GP this Thursday and it was supposed to be for acupuncture, but the acupuncture and the physio is now no longer working. You may remember that was like my miracle cure just before Christmas, but it's not working anymore. So I'm going to ask if I can finally have my referral to neurology. Now I've gone through their whole process of having different medications, and maybe there'll be something can happen there. In addition to that, Watson is poorly. He's been poorly for a long time. He's been poorly most of his life, but I feel like we're finally getting to the bottom of it. But the result of, since he was in hospital, Watson's my dog, by the way, for those of you that don't know, his tummy has never fully recovered. He's had lots of allergy problems. He's had cysts on his paws. He's had ear infections. He's had lumps come up on his skin. In between all of that, we've had to take him for his cancer checks to see if his tumour is still, he's still cancer free. And I've basically been at the vet once a week and we've had to take some blood and then some more blood, and it looks like he might have hypothyroidism, which if he does will explain a lot, and it should be a good thing. You know, if we can get him on medication, that might solve a lot of his issues. But in the last 2 days, he started limping and he can't currently walk. well, he can walk on 3 legs. He's holding his leg up. So what that means is I've had to cancel the walker, and I use the walker almost full time. You know, I'll keep him off a couple of days because normally we've got vet appointments, and then I like to have him for an afternoon and do some training with him. But I pretty much use her full time because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do YouTube, because Watson is a very high energy dog, and we are big believers in dogs having an enriched life, and we're lucky enough that I can put the time into that. You know, I can make him enrichment games, do training with him. But if I was to take him for the kind of walk I wanted to every day, it would be, you know, driving for 40 minutes each way, having an hour and a half's walk with him. It would take up half the day. So he goes with the walker so that I can do YouTube and earn a bit of money. It's kind of ironic because I probably earn, in fact, it's about the same. I earn about £500 from YouTube as a whole, and I pay out about £500 for a walker. But the other thing is my joints and my head, etc., means that I'm not always physically able to take him out. Unfortunately, now he is limping. Like I said, I've had to cancel the walker. So yesterday, he only needs little walks, but he wants longer walks. And so when he's in the house, I'm having to do like training or enrichment games and figure out games that don't hurt his leg. And that will really tire him out, which is not an easy thing to do. And at the moment, I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know what the future holds at the moment, because when he's had this limp before, it's rectified itself within a few minutes. Or even when he's had it like for half a day, the following day he's fine again. Whereas yesterday he couldn't walk, today he couldn't walk. So I don't know whether I'm going to have him at home until we get to see the specialist. We're waiting to see a specialist in Fife. That's going to be like a 2-hour drive each way. My husband's going to try and take time off work to take us, but I don't know if he'll be able to, you know. And then he may need surgery, or he may need management. You know, I may need to rethink the whole Watson thing. So the sooner we get that appointment, the better. But at the moment, things are just so up in the air, and I'm trying to kind of be calm about it because stressing myself out is not going to help my head. So I think that's you up to date. Like I said, I'm sorry it was so rushed, but Watson is currently sleeping. It is 8:15 in the morning, but I know that he will wake up at 9 o'clock. He always does. And he'll go and sit waiting, expecting to be picked up by his walker because he just adores them. You know, and what they provide that I can't is a big pack of dogs, and they go to different places every day. And so I know he'll be awake and ready to go out. So I will take him out for a little walk. He'll just need to go out and do his business. And then I will bring him back in and do some training with him. And, you know, the day will be like that, little portions of training and little portions of business walks. Yeah, that's everything. If you want to follow what's going on with Watson, he has his own Instagram channel called Watson the Warrior. I also post everything on Facebook. My Facebook page is called Perfectly Enriched, as is his YouTube channel. And there's videos on there talking about his health as well. And then with me, of course, I've got my Instagram channel, which is just The Beauty Maverick, and also a Facebook page called The Beauty Maverick. I'm actually doing a giveaway on my doggy channel if you're interested for enrichment games. So yeah, that's everything. Like I said, I just wanted to pop in and say, I haven't forgotten you guys. I haven't forgotten this channel. You know, this channel is really... this health channel and my doggy channel would be my passions. You know, if I had to choose what I enjoyed the most, I probably would let the beauty channel go, to be honest. I do enjoy it, but if I had to choose, these are the ones that I'm more passionate about. I want to learn more about health and more about dogs. But unfortunately, my beauty channel is where I started, and that's the one that earns me the income, and that is the one that, it's not like I don't have an interest in it, if you see what I mean. It is the one that is the most popular and has the subscribers and creates the income. But I don't want to give up these two channels because they're really where my heart is. So I just wanted you guys to know that I hadn't forgotten. I'm looking into the antibiotic resistance. I want to do a video on that. It's so fascinating. So I'm using any time I've got to sort of learn about that. So I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you very much for listening to me ramble, and I'll speak to you again soon.